All right, so I got two different collabs here from New Balance. Wanted to give you guys kind of my thoughts on both of them. We have the Soleil Bembury 530s that just released that I did a review on. This is the Prosperity Be the Prize colorway, if you will. And then we also have the Amine New Balance 740s that I haven't shown you guys yet, but these are crazy. And so I wanted to give you guys kind of a comparison between both of these. So first of all, look at this box. Looks like a keypad there. Then you have the screen up here, so it looks like a laptop vibe there. On the top would be the top of the laptop, I imagine. So it looks like he has a bunch of stickers on it. Crazy, crazy concept. This is the bottom. Looks like the bottom of the laptop. Love the concept on this. I think that looks really dope. It says New Balance Club Banana Research Benson Poly High BT740 Class of 2012 Radio KBPBS. So Benson High is actually in Oregon where I am. I've never actually been there, but Benson High is where Amine went to school, so that's his pair. And then we have the Prosperity Be the Prize. So 530s versus 740s. This is a collab version, like I'm gonna be comparing these two collabs, but they do have standard versions of both of these over on New Balance's website if you guys wanna shop what they have available. Nice looking colorways over there on the 530s. The retail price on the 530s are $100. The retail on the 740s on New Balance's side are $110. So $10 more for the 740s over the 530s, which is a better model. I want you guys to help me out. Leave a comment in the comment section. Which do you think is the better model between these two? They're both kind of legacy runners that they brought back in kind of like a little bit more of a lifestyle form. And I think both of them look pretty good. Now they kind of have similar vibes, but the main difference is the uppers of these shoes. So one thing I've noticed is actually the 530s and the 740s have the exact same midsole and outsole on both pairs. Obviously these ones have different vibes because this one has a cool, nice clear orange with a little underlay there, as you can see, personalized for Amine. But the midsole and the outsoles are actually the same. It's kind of crazy because in hand, this shoe feels like it's bigger, like longer maybe, than this shoe for some reason. Like it feels like this is a size 10, this is 9.5, but the midsoles and stuff are exactly the same. So it's kind of funny that it feels like this is a little bit of a longer shoe. But they both fit me true to size, 9.5, 9.5 on both of them. Happy that I was able to hit on both of them as well. How do you guys feel about them reusing the same tooling on the outsole and midsole for the 530s and the 740s? And fun fact, at least for the 740s, I know, this isn't the original midsole outsole combination that they had back in the day. They actually changed it up for the 740 V2s, if that's what they're calling these nowadays. So I don't know if I really love the fact they're using the same outsole midsole on both, but I do understand like it's a cost saving measure for sure. And overall it's a comfortable outsole midsole. So it's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just you're paying $10 more for the 740 over the 530. So it's like, which is the better model to buy? I mean, to be 100% honest, I actually like the vibes of the 530 better than the 740s. I like just the way that the overlays kind of are laid on top of the shoe better, the placement wise, I guess, better than on the 740s. The 740 just kind of has more of like a newer age millennial sort of vibe to it versus, I guess, just more of a classic feel of the 530s. I don't know if I'm saying all these things right. I just like the overlay placement on the 530s better than the overlay placement on the 740s. And I do like the placement on the 740s too. It's just comparative. If I had to choose one, the 540s would be my favorite out of the two. Now these collabs are very different. Obviously the bamboo theme of the 530s and the Prosperity Be the Prize. Obviously lots of hits of different colors of green and the bamboo-esque sort of nature that they had with those. And then you have the Amine, which is the Benson High colors, the orange and the blue. And he kind of went all in with that. I love the tongue. It has all of the notes that it says on the paper on the tongue as well. The Club Banana Research, Design, Poly, Tech, and so on. I actually really liked his first collab as well. I didn't get a pair of them, but I liked that they had 3 different colors of them, brown and I think yellow and green. And I missed that. I would have loved to be able to go and try to go to his pop-up in Portland, but I don't get out into the city much. Any which way, the first collab was dope. I love that he had 3 different colors representing the banana, and then on this one it says Banana Research. Anyways, he also has a CL on the back of one shoe and the BN on the other. And then you also have like bungee laces on the 740s. The color blocking of the 740s are wild too. Like obviously you have iridescent hits on the heel and then also on the front section. On the regular pairs, that iridescent section are actually just the mesh. So it's kind of fun that he kind of made it his own. The mesh has a different shape on his 740s as well. It's a little more of a honeycomb sort of shape on these. But I like the overall color blocking of it. It's definitely kind of crazy when you hold them in hand. You're like, oh, that's a lot. when I put them on feet, I was like, oh, they look kind of fire. So I like these better on feet than I do in hand. I also like that clear orange on the bottom. And then you have like the Benson Portland, Oregon, like a logo in the insole as well. So I like that he has nods to that. Also says 740 on one shoe and then BCEE on the other. The colorway I think again is crazy. Like obviously you're a Knicks fan, whatever. The orange and the blue is gonna hit. Some people are gonna like that combination, other people are not. Some people are gonna like this combination, some people are not. Like the greens and like the purples and stuff are kind of out there as well. Like as an Oregon State fan, like I like the Beavers. We don't like the Ducks as much. So this kind of has a Ducky sort of vibe to me with the green, like sort of hits. But overall, like, I don't know, which one do I like better? I would actually say I do like the 530 model better. I think that the color blocking in this one's actually done really well. On feet, I think that this one looks better, the 740s. But overall, I don't know, man. It's tough to say. I think I like the 740s a little bit better than the 530s. And that's not to discredit anything Slade Bembury has done, because I love all of his collabs that he's done with New Balance, and including this one. I do want to call out the fact that this is the first time we have collabs on lower tiered models that I remember. If you guys know differently, leave a comment. But like normally Slade Bembury is doing collabs on like the 990 V2s. But you know, the 2002 Rs was like $150 model. This is a $100 model that he did a collab on that's now $130. So it's a lower price point. Materials are cheaper on here comparison to like, you know, the 990 series that he has insane materials on. So that is kind of a bummer. The materials are cheaper, but again, it's an affordable collab. Same as on the Mines, the 740s, it's a $110 base shoe. I don't remember what I paid for this model. Maybe it was like 150s or so. But overall, you're getting a collab on a model that's normally $110. I'm not mad at it. I think that it's a really smart move because it gives us a little bit of energy behind models that are a little bit more affordable. And then you have the options of getting the base models that are $100 or $110. And I think the base models are actually just super good as well. So honestly, the materials and stuff might not be as good as like the higher end $200+ collabs, but I like that you have some like personalization on both of them and they're not costing you like an arm and a leg for whatever it's worth. It's still expensive. I mean, over $100 for anybody is expensive, but comparison to the $200 and $250 collabs, like it's nice to be able to get something that is a little bit more down to earth. And I feel like they did a good job on two models that are like lower tiered in a sense, where they're not the made in the USA stuff and they're just more affordable overall. But leave a comment, let me know what you guys think about the Amines 740s or the Slade Bembury 530s. Which one do you guys like better? I feel like both of them are pretty solid and happy that I got both of them. I also hit on the Action Bronson Rebel Fuel Cell V4s as well. I love that one a lot. So that's another great model, like a $130 price point normally. Those ones are elevated to I think 180s or so. But that colorway of the Rebel V4s is super solid from Action Bronson. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to buy a regular pair of the 530s or the 740s, link in the description. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more content soon. All right, peace guys.